Here's a problem that a lot of us have. This is probably why you're watching this video. No matter how tight you close the handles, you're getting a leak from your shower. Let me show you real quick what I did to fix this. Alright, so let's get right into it. So step number one is going to be to turn off the main water line that comes into the house. Once that is done, there's a little cap here usually that you can remove by a flathead screwdriver. Once that is removed, you remove the screw that's holding this handle in. So everything's going to look easy just because I've already removed this once. It was pretty difficult. It took me about 30 minutes, and I'm going to skip all that portion of it and save you the trouble and just show you what I ended up having to do. So the first thing was that this handle would not come out due to the lime and calcium buildup inside. So what I had to do is grab it from here, kind of wiggle it loose, trying to pull the handle out. That did not work, so try to figure it out. Looked it up. They say one trick is to actually put a screwdriver right where the stem is at, and then put pressure backwards and then try to pull this handle out. So that did not work for me. So after tries and tries and tries, the last resort for me was, and this is not recommended due to the fact that these are the water lines, the main water lines, but this is the only way that I was able to remove it. Yes, I probably could have sat here and worked this thing for another hour and eventually gotten it loose, but this is what I ended up doing. I unscrewed this back here. Once that was unscrewed, I grabbed one of the other handles and gently pulled out towards me, and then you can see here the nut holding the stem. So once I got access to this, some people might not be able to do this because these are actually held back into the wall. I was lucky enough that it actually sticks out a little for me. I was able to get a crescent wrench in here and unscrew it from right there. Last resort for me. So, but I'll show you if you're able to just pull this handle off. Once this handle is removed, then this just unscrews, and here's the stem. So the stem has this other piece that comes off, but this is the one that you actually want to remove, the one holding this nut back here. They make these stem removers that you can buy, and there it is. So here's the stem. All right, and as you can see all the buildup that was on it. So once removed, that's it. Now, as you can see here, that should have a gasket around there. As you can see, the one that it has pretty much is completely gone, and that's what's causing the leak. So that's that. All right, so this is what I ended up having to go out and buy. This is a tub and shower remodel kit made by Danco. So the first thing that you have to do is actually take the stem and make sure that it's the correct size. This one comes with 3 stems, the 3 handles, everything you see here. But you have to make sure that the stem is the correct one because they make different sizes for different tubs. So that's number one. This one I ended up getting pretty lucky. They make it in this kit. It cost me $40. So one stem alone goes for about $15 to me, due to the fact that I did some damage to the handles. I might as well just replace everything at once. So now for the install. So here's a new stem. It comes with the whole kit. So here's a little washer that comes with it. Put the little washer right there. Little plastic screws right into here. There you go. And then this goes right back where the old one was. So once inside, you get the stem remover, installer. There it is. You get this little cover. And then comes a new handle. And put the screw back in. So there it is. Once that is done, put the cap on. And you're set. So now let's give it a try.